All right, here we are over at the Mariposa Yosemite bush trip, the Breckenridge to Mariposa. Yeah, excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. It's progressing, so I haven't. Hopefully, I kind of peaked out with the sickness and it's all getting better from here. But here we are at leg number 15. It looks like we got a few short ones coming up. So we got 16, 17, 18, and 19. Maybe we can knock this out. I don't know. It might be a little bit ambitious, but we're going to get this thing going. So here's a good view of the map. So we started down here in the bottom right. I've been plotting as we kind of go. So we on Google Maps. So we have down here. We started in Bakersfield, and we flew all the way up and around over here. So I think we're going to be making our way back, going maybe a little west, maybe a little southwest. And then we're going to check our maps here. We are, I think I zoomed in pretty good there. Is this Fly Geyser? Yeah. So we are sitting somewhere right here. So NV16, Lackerman Ranch Airport. We flew and I haven't seen the runway. Maybe when we take off, we'll circle around and see if that was it. But nonetheless, we're gonna go and Ravendale Airport. Oh, I think I found it already on the map. So looking on Bush Talk, the 039 looks like where we're going to be going. So not much. Looks like pretty much a straight shot. Let's see. We got Sugarloaf at 1881 meters. We got a little lake. Don't see the name of it. And we have Dill Butte at 1,746 meters. So runway looks like it goes north to south. So not too shabby there. And if we look at this, is the airport. All right, so we got Chicken Ranch Road. We're going to be landing on runway number 17. So we got everything mapped out. So we will hit ready to fly here. I don't think we even need this because there's nothing in between. So we're just going to maybe read off of that and we'll get up in the air. They have us going a little zigzaggy way. All right. This is not even an airport. There's no runway there. How are we supposed to know that that was the runway? That's silly. But we need to turn into more of a northwest direction here. I wonder if we're supposed to follow this road. So we're supposed to be going 272 degrees. So we're going to be following this road through that little valley. So from the airport, begin your next leg, heading west. You'll find a creek. Well, alright. Let's get situated here first. Alright, I think we're good. So from the airstrip, begin your next leg, heading west. You'll find a creek emerging from the hills up ahead. Alright, there's the creek. Track the creek into the mountains, then transition to a dirt road leading you further. Continue along the dirt road until you see a straight adjoining road running southwest. Follow this new junction road. It's about 4 minutes. And then we're going to turn a little more towards the south. The mountain road will twist and turn its way south, past 2 small bodies of water on the western side. When the path you're on veers slightly southeast, you'll be on the approach to the wide open expanse. Once you're over the plain, you'll find a stretch of Red Rock Creek running parallel to the road. Follow the creek. So that's the next 2. I think we will actually log in. Just so that we can see ourselves on the map in Bush Talk. There we go. Oh, there may be some stuff here. Nice. Alright, so off to our right.
The Coppersmith Hills are a low mountain range in Lassen County, California. The Coppersmith Hills is a popular location for Bigfoot sightings. In 1978, Francis Holloway claimed he saw Sasquatch cross his path while Holloway was out hiking alone. Only 5 years later, in 1983, a new married couple, Jill and Bobby Taylor, claimed they spotted Bigfoot in their camp rummaging for food. The last reported sighting was in 2002 by a forest ranger by the name of Wood Hanley. Hanley reportedly saw the beast crossing a service road. He also claimed that the creature turned when he saw him and growled while shaking his fist. There are travelers and tourists that frequent the hills, hoping to catch sight of Sasquatch, a venture that leaves most disappointed. There is a local resident, Amy Dietrich, who claims that not only has she seen Bigfoot, but has also fed him. Dietrich states that the legendary monster is overwhelming and gruff upon first appearance, but the more you get to know him, the more you realize he's just a big chocolate-covered marshmallow. Many of the local residents say that the infamous Sasquatch sightings are just falsified accounts of bear sightings. Another local, Tim Green, says all those who claim to have seen that animal just ain't right in the head, especially that crazy woman Dietrich.
Alright, so that was that one. And then we'll save the next one. It's Dodge Reservoir. It might start on its own. If it doesn't, we'll do so. It looks like we're getting pretty much to the waypoint there. I think we lost our nav log. So that one's done pretty fast. Either that or we were late starting it. We're gonna turn our heading to 191. We're a little early, so we won't go too fast, but we'll start gently getting there. Alright, so that is the mountain road that we're following. Alright, up there is that Dodge Reservoir.
Dodge Reservoir,
There you
located
go.
in Lassen County, was created in 1937 by the owners of that. It covers an area of 491 acres among Great Basin high desert sagebrush and California juniper. The surrounding habitat is sagebrush steppe and is part of the Northern Basin and Range ecoregion. The Dodge Ranch continues to hold the title to the water rights of the reservoir. The Dodge Reservoir has been historically stocked by the California Department of Fish and Game with fishes like the rainbow, eagle lake, brown, and Lahontan cutthroat trouts. Fishing is best during the spring and early summer. Dodge Reservoir, located approximately 17 miles northeast of Ravendale, California, is a 480-acre water impoundment that was constructed in 1937 by the Dodge brothers for irrigation. Title to the land under and adjacent to the reservoir is a combination of private and federal ownership. The Dodge Ranch holds the water rights to the reservoir with no minimum pool requirement. We recommend calling the Eagle Lake Field office for current water conditions before planning a fishing trip. The reservoir, located at approximately 5,600 feet in elevation, in a high desert setting of sagebrush hills with scattered junipers, has traditionally been stocked with rainbow trout, Lahontan cutthroat throat and brown trout by the California Department of Fish and Game. The prime time for fishing this reservoir is spring and early summer when the water levels are the highest. Located adjacent to the reservoir is an 11-unit campground managed by the BLM Eagle Lake Field Office. Facilities include picnic tables, fire rings, one vault toilet, and a dirt boat launch ramp. There is no potable water or trash removal. There is no fee for the use of the campground, but a donation is requested to assist with the routine maintenance costs. The surface in the campground is packed earth and gravel. There is not much shade in the campground, therefore the most enjoyable time to visit is when it's cool.
Alright, very neat. So that one started on its own. And then also off to the right, you got Sugar Loaf is somewhere over there. We'll keep following the road. From the inside. Veering off just a touch. As we approach our next leg, let's see what we got to do. It's the airport. So after the creek bed peters out, continue. Are we following a creek or a road? I don't know. Either way. Far in the distance, you got two hills. Will merge on the horizon with a fair gap between them. Head toward the smaller hill, Dill Butte. Just a few miles southwest of it, you'll find the next stop on your bush trip. Which is Ravendale Airport. Sweet. Alright, so I think we're done with that. going to be about 7 or 8 minutes away. And if we turn, alright, so this off to the right is probably, yeah, that's Dill Butte. We're going to be flying past that, and then we'll make a left into a south direction to pick up the airport. So we got information on the airport. It is 5,299 feet in elevation. We got runways 17 and 35. I think we said we were going to take 17. That's going to be 039. we're cruising along. Probably turn a little bit here. The airport should be somewhere up here. Possibly even on the other side of that hill. We'll see which one it is. It's definitely going to be on the other side of that hill. Thinking that is it out here. Let me see it. Yeah, I think it's that right along. We're gonna be meeting up with, I'm gonna guess that this is 395, which, if I remember correctly, that's kind of where we started out. Not this area, we were ways away, but the road anyway. So we are about, what was the airport? 5,300 feet. So we are a little under 4,000 feet high. Reduce our RPMs as we reduce some elevation. See if we can actually make a smooth transition here. Now, we're going to turn a little bit because I think that is not the airport. Because according to this map and the other map, we're going to go flaps here. We're going to fly out to the road. We're going to bring this thing down to probably about 6,000 feet. And then we're going to turn. Alright, now I feel thoroughly confused. Oh, that's the runway right there. Okay. I must be sick. Alright, so we're going to fly. We're going to take this little thing up, over. We'll make a right turn. I see what we're doing. So this is $3.95. Coming in super low. We're just gonna skim this runway past the house. We'll get this thing straightened up. Cut power, do a little skip. And we got the rudder going. A little drunk, but we got it. And then we'll apply some brake and complete this task. So appreciate it. We're gonna get a coffee refill, I think. And that was number 15 in the books. 24 minutes. Not too shabby.